Hello, everyone. I'm Bryce with Roleplay Games, and these are my friends in person.
We're all here.
We have taken almost a month off and almost 2 months off from Twitch. We were trying Facebook Live for a little bit, but let's face it, Twitch was just so much easier. You hit one button and you're live. Facebook took way too much other stuff. So we are one button live again on Twitch.
Yay!
Yay!
Thanks for having us back, Twitch.
Yay, Twitch.
No hard feelings.
We've also changed the room up a little bit. And this is the first time everyone's back and actually seeing everyone in person. So the question of the session for you all is, what did you do during the month hiatus that we had? We all had a whole bunch of different trips, and
That's right.
boy, was it fun. I had a COVID staycation, which is what caused us to not have the past 2 weeks. So that was fantastic. I did not get COVID, but I came in close contact with someone that did. And my work said, hey, you have vacation days. Stay home.
And how many games did you beat?
I beat 3 games. And most definitely got into Spellbreak a lot, too.
Oh, yeah.
So I played a lot of Spellbreak. I beat Grounded, Raft, and luckily Raft came out with an update during the break. It was fantastic.
It's like they were thinking
So
of
extra content, yeah.
There you go.
Not a sponsor.
Yet.
Yeah.
So and
Maybe after we do our one shot of being on a
There
raft,
you go.
being stranded on a raft.
Did we already do that already? In a manner of speaking, we had a full fishing segment with
Oh, we
Gaz
did.
back.
That's right.
Twice now.
But being on a boat is very different from being stranded.
That's true. That's true.
With where we are now, I'm missing Homer.
Oh, yeah.
So, to kick us off, my what do we call it? It's been way too
Fun
long.
fact.
Fun fact.
My fun fact is world lore. Somebody will do that. The journey from Sand's End to Prophet's Garden is decently traveled, but usually you might need a guide because of the shifting sands. There's no direct path, so you can get lost easily. Tim.
Hi. Oh, that's right. I still want to look here.
I know. I was
Just
like,
look
where
at
is
me.
it?
Look
Where is
towards
it?
me now.
Hi.
We can see each other. There's no computer monitors.
That's true. We're not Tim Taylor and Wilson right here. Hi, my name's Tim. I play Gazmak, Trusty Gob, a monkey goblin sorcerer and entrepreneur. Fun fact of the session: scariest thing that Gazmak has ever done. Dishes. Because dishes involves soap. So he and his brothers, a couple of his brothers, got caught stealing food from a local restaurant, local tavern. And so they got caught, and they had eaten the food already, so they said, to pay for your food, gotta do dishes. And so he and his brothers, we'll say 3 of his brothers, had to do dishes for the night. Scariest thing they've ever done, because they were in contact with soap. Soapy water the whole night.
Wow.
So fresh and so clean.
That's right. They were exiled from their household for at least the next month. They had to take mud baths every day.
Who makes a goblin do dishes? I figured there'd be something else like, hunt rats around the tavern.
It's got to be
Goblin
real
approach.
punishment.
So I've been waiting for this next portion for a full month, so I'm hoping that it's going to be fantastic. Miss Rachel.
Wait, did you do your entrepreneur source? I missed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did that.
okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I forget how to play this game, you guys. I'm Rachel. I play Anasha Evanvale. She's a half-elven monk who's hoping we can dodge Medusa's glare and keep from being added to her collection of stoneware. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
I
I like that one.
Oh,
It was better than the one I
thanks.
pitched. I was like, something about avoid her gaze so that you can live more days or something like that.
Well, that ain't bad either.
That's not bad. See? You're the source
You
of
know,
like so many.
it was just
Alright.
off the top of my head. So.
And then her fun fact is that she has 2 cousins that she's never met. They're on her dad's side and they live a nomadic lifestyle, so who knows where they're at.
That won't come up, ever.
Nope.
We're your cousins.
Cool.
Okay. Just everybody.
My name is Caleb. I play Ko Dashik, who's a lizard folk champion battle medic. And fun fact about Ko is similar to Rachel in the sense that Ko has the longest tongue in his village. Out of all the lizard
Wait,
folk.
how is that similar to me?
I just wanted to throw you off. I just wanted to throw you off.
I mean,
How is
I don't know.
that?
Everyone
Is
go.
this a regularly Yeah.
At the normal
Tested
physical.
metric.
No, it was
We
actually
were sitting around the
growing up.
campfire for
That's
months.
right.
It's like, all
Yeah.
right,
Wait, you're
everybody.
never gonna stick out your tongue.
Growing up. I mean, you know about Ko's
No,
games.
no, it's just like we were passing the dish one day, and then Ko's like 3 feet away, and like
Like Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah. But no,
then
he
we
has
passed it over to Nasha.
Yeah.
Nasha.
Ko's tongue is about an inch longer than the average.
Oh.
Average lizard folk, or just
In the
average?
village, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So he doesn't know outside of that, but in the village.
So who in the village had the longest tongue?
No, Ko does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ko has the
Who did
longest tongue
before
in the village.
Co?
He didn't know when they know. It's a mystery. We're still trying to unsolve.
There's someone that's gonna. It's like we've heard legends.
They added
Long
Ko
physical
long tongue.
Long champion of the people.
That's my middle name.
Long tongue dash.
Lizard folk don't get middle names, but Ko is the exception.
Sure.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, I'm David. I play Dwemer Kantos, a dwarf wizard. Fun fact about Dwemer, when he was in school, he had a nickname given to him by his mother. And that, Dwemer the Dim.
Aww.
He wasn't the brightest in his class. As a matter of fact, out of 52, he was 51. So there is one more who is a worse wizard than me somewhere.
There always has to be a worst wizard.
There's got to be the.
Considering the situation you're in right now,
Perfectly
that's hard to believe that.
Bird.
My name's Josh. I'm Cypher Underfoot, a halfling rogue, and Cypher's fun fact is his parents are farmers. At least they were the last time he saw them.
When was the last time he saw them?
Oh,
Someone hasn't been watching.
35
this
years ago,
stream.
when they sold him into slavery to cover taxes.
Oh, that's right.
He's like, oh,
Oh, that's depressing.
that's a downer. I was just trying to.
I did
but
say
it's
I
not
was a bit
necessarily
dim,
a fun
didn't I?
fact. It's just a fact, but now it's a.
It's not
it's a
even an
sad
interesting
fact.
debt that they had to
Yeah.
pay off. It's just taxes.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Gets to us all.
No siblings they could have
Interesting.
sold?
Not that he knows of.
That fun fact hasn't been created
Oh,
yet.
man.
That's you.
Oh.
Well, last time we met.
Death.
Yes.
So
So
it's just great misfortune.
Those scorpions were a lot more annoying.
Trock, a
Yeah.
small goblin, came running into your camp,
Oh boy.
or right outside the area here, and you interacted with him. Turned out that he was a bar guest, and you
We let him go, right?
let him go
Yeah.
after promising that he would not kill any more goblins.
He like dimension hops.
That was a very specific thing in which you told him not to do. And I remember that. He was one kill away from becoming a greater bar guest. That's not going to bite you ever.
Hey, we believed him, you know. We had to let him go.
You did wholeheartedly believe
I
him.
super intimidated him.
You did. He's never going to kill a goblin again.
Yeah.
But he can
Which
kill
means you were
anything
safe.
else.
You guys.
Turns out that by the rules, hobgoblins count. So.
Oh.
Then you ventured inside, disabled a couple traps, and fought some scorpion swarms.
And then disabled myself.
Disabled yourself with a few critical
How did you
failures.
do that again? I'm trying to remember.
He cast a spell, and
To hit the scorpion and
it was a
Well, you
Critical failure.
You
Right.
stupefied yourself with doing a detect magic, and a
Yep.
And you were like, wow, evil.
magic impregnated
Wait, how do you?
place.
So if you critical failed a detect magic.
First, he started with detect magic in a place that has been a known worship spot to
For the worst.
Lamashtu.
So if you do
Mother
that-
of monsters.
Dwemer the Dim.
So if you do that, basically it'll like backfire.
There's a possibility it could go
Okay.
bad. And
If I
it did.
remember correctly, we rolled a lot of natural ones last
there was a
episode.
lot of natural ones.
So that means we can make up for it by rolling more natural ones.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to outdo ourselves.
The
That's
worst
it.
part was realizing I could have burned a hero point and
Unreal.
Yeah.
Hey, you know you can
Well-
do that this session.
Yeah, so everyone starts the session with a hero point unless you have extras from other sessions. So,
You
yes.
can do that. You can stack them up.
Yeah, you can stack them up.
Up to
Up to three.
Nice.
But you will always start with 1 if you were at 0 at the end of last session.
Nice.
So all of you at least have 1.
Pretty sure we haven't used those.
I used mine.
I mean,
Used
I
them.
used
Used them
mine.
a
You
couple
have.
I
times.
use them fairly regularly.
I used mine. I don't know.
I was gonna say,
2 sessions
I used it
ago.
A
last
couple of
session.
you use them whenever I'm like, hey, I think you have a thing that could let you reroll.
No,
Yeah.
I distinctly.
That's
After
Except for when the
yeah.
new guy
That's the
basically
other
kills
thing.
himself. I don't know. Let's see
Hey.
where this goes.
New guy knows he's kill immune for a session or 2. You got 1
Yeah,
level.
because once you have
Oh.
3,
Not to
you
die.
can use it to like
Well, that means that we're
literally knock
invincible.
out. That's
So
No.
just throw Dwemer out. Dwemer.
Within reason.
Okay, there you go.
I didn't say that I couldn't just turn him to stone. He is technically still alive.
Ah, true.
Good to know.
Well, he can be
Hey, stone to
revivified.
flesh.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between old dead
Yeah,
and mostly
ex-
dead.
That's it exactly.
So, we were fighting a couple scorpion swarms, and a Medusa came around the corner. You rolled initiative.
Did we? What was it?
Ko has a 27, Cypher has a 26,
Oh, there we go.
Dwymore has a 23, Gazmak has a 15, Anasha has a 14, and I was gonna roll for Medusa.
Speaking of Medusa, do you have the actual?
That is Medusa.
Oh.
Wow, she looks so
Let's pull up the battle cam.
so tame for
Dude,
from
which
far
one?
away.
Ah,
For some reason,
I didn't think she'd have a bow.
I saw her as like this snake body lady, and it was
those are Yonti, I think, is what they're.
Ah.
At least they are in
okay.
Dungeons and Dragons. I can't
Also,
remember what
the
they are in Pathfinder.
Lamar Matriarch is a snake-bodied lady.
That's right.
So, yes. And Medusa gets a 24. Of course she does. So, Ko,
All right, guys.
it is your turn.
I think the plan.
No, don't
No,
say
no,
it
no,
out
no,
loud.
no.
I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Right? Attack Plan Alpha, guys.
Okay.
So, to be fair, I learned yesterday, I believe, that the players have created their own Facebook chat away from the DM. So it is now an us versus them mentality. I am out for death.
Exactly. I was gonna say.
This is a very specific scenario
Yeah.
where we were going to be
We
gone.
won't TPK narrator. They totally.
When I say specific scenario, it's just like we've had a month in between meetings, kind of thing.
That's fair.
So.
To be fair, we mostly just talked about how we were writing eulogies and starting to character sheets. So
The pressure is highly on with me going first because I know what our plan is, but I don't want to avert. All right. Let me give it a couple thoughts here.
I'm assuming this is where we were at. Is
Yep.
that correct? Interesting.
Yeah, because some of you guys were like, because there was a swarm here.
What did you roll?
That pushed a
That's
couple
right.
rooms further away.
I don't know. It
That's
said he
right.
said Ko Cypher. I know Dwemer's before me, so I'm later on.
Yep, Ko, Cypher, Medusa, Dwemer, Gazmak, and Nasha.
Okay. And you are basically completely immobilized, correct?
Oh no, I can move.
No,
But you
I
live on
just
5
can't
feet.
that's what
anything.
that's what he can do.
Okay.
You are now a monk.
A very poor monk.
Yes, yeah, with no skills,
Welcome.
abilities.
Yeah, because if you're not a monk, if you try to do unarmed attacks, I think it's no, that's the old one. The old one it would have provoked attacks of opportunity, and this one it probably doesn't.
Unless they have the ability to.
Unless there you go.
Okay.
Somebody said his thing.
Okay.
Hello! Oh, guy stage left is cute.
Who
Also, that's
is
Zach.
that?
Stage.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that
He knows you, so
Oh,
I'm betting you.
no, I'm off the clint.
I'm going to move into the middle here so that so can I be on either side? Like are these spaces, or is this I can only be in the
Yeah, I
middle?
don't think you have enough
Right.
room to really be.
Yeah, it's like
This is where I was.
there's like
so-
1.5 spaces in there. So you are in a space there.
I'm
That
in a
will
space
not
there.
be a space.
Right.
The majority of it is not.
Okay. So really, if I want to sort of,
Yeah.
if I'm here, I
Yeah.
sort of am protecting him
Yeah.
for the most part.
Protecting most of the party, yeah.
But I don't want to be in the way of everyone either. This is the thing.
Well, people can move through your space.
Yeah, they can move through your space without
without
problems.
a penalty.
Right.
The only thing is if they end up in your space, then you're both squeezed and you lose AC, and it's bad news.
Yeah.
But as long as they can pass through, then
I'm just trying to be very conscious of where you guys are going to be this time, because I know usually I'm like, I'll just go here and be in the way. Yeah.
Also, Gerbounden was my COVID buddy. We're the ones that beat all the games together.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. I'm going to move here. I'm going to cast shield on myself. And then I'm going to hold up the mirror.
Okay. Make a DC. Make a fortitude save. I caught myself.
What is the DC, Bryce?
I'm thinking of using a hero point, but it's 17. I'm not going to use one.
You are slowed.
Okay.
Well, there you go. It's because it's an aura, right? Not a gaze.
It is an aura.
Oh.
It's another different thing.
So you lose one action.
Next turn?
Yep.
Okay.
For the next minute.
Next minute.
Oh.
Ooh.
10 rounds?
Yes. Yep.
Who's next?
I think it is me.
Yes.
I'm so glad.
So glad you're not what?
Alright,
Yes.
I am
So
going
glad.
to move.
I kind of think we should fall back. We'll see.
I'm gonna move to here. And basically. Because she hasn't seen me yet, correct?
Correct.
Well, I'm going before her, it doesn't matter anyways, right?
Correct.
Alright, so I am going to. Actually, I guess I'll go full movement and go there. And then try to attack with my hand crossbow.
Okay. You guys are pretty hurt too, right?
Yeah, we got roughed up by
Yeah,
the
I
scorpion.
have 2
Yeah.
healing. I used my lay on hands, but I have 2 healing things. And you have
the,
healing ones too.
the natural ones really hurt
Really
us
wrecked you.
last
Yeah.
time.
They're hurt. Yeah.
Because Josh said I can't do anything against these things.
Gross. I'd probably miss. Yep, 13.
That is a critical failure.
Oh, fun.
With a hand crossbow,
Do I explode and then kill everyone around me?
roll a d6.
Alright.
And let me know which one you get.
84 times.
2.
2? Alright, you get a... So phantom wind. There's a small breeze blowing through the area.
Co-farted.
Hey, I'm far enough away.
Minus 2 circumstance
Nasha.
penalty to ranged attacks until the end of your next turn.
Alright.
Okay.
Could have been worse.
You could lose all your spells.
Wow. I'm cool.
That
with
sucks for that guy.
I mean, there were 2 people between me and her. At least I didn't hit any at y'all, so it could be worse. I will actually take the hide action. Why couldn't I do that before? Yeah, that's a 31.
She does not appear to see you, but one of the snakes certainly does. You still need to make a...
Oh boy.
Oh, her hair, right?
Yep. Go ahead and make a fortitude save.
She got a lot of eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a natural 19, so don't ever try to do anything that's beneficial or helpful at all.
To be fair, she doesn't actually know that you're there, but it's an aura effect and you're within an aura.
Fair enough. What is it, a fort save?
It's a far
Yep.
aura.
Alright,
It's a very far aura.
I
I was like, that'd be short for or good
slow.
for a gaze, but aura.
Okay. So you're slowed, so you also lose one
Action.
action.
Here, line of sight.
Medusa!
Look at us, all lined up there.
Just like
It's almost like
bowling
it was on
pins.
purpose.
If only she had a breath attack.
Sure, she got something.
Nervous.
She does have something, yes. Alright. She's going to attack Ko with a ranged attack. So that will be a 35 to hit.
Misses.
Dear God.
I upgraded while you were away.
But the question is, what is your AC?
It'll be 26.
Okay,
Shield
good.
up,
So not a critical
non-critical
hit.
failure.
A critical success.
success.
Yeah.
Not a critical failure for me.
There you go. Well,
Well, yeah, I can't go. But...
So that is 9 damage,
Okay, so that's just 4 because I had my shield up. It's hardened.
and I need you to make a fortitude save.
Yikes. How many focus points do you have again?
what kind of
Should
is
have
it?
two.
What kind of
Points,
range
hero
attack
points.
is it? Is it with a bow?
It was a bow.
Or, okay.
Yeah, so she hit you with an arrow, might be laced with some poison, because Medusa
Might be.
is
Okay.
a much better descriptor.
Alright, it's 13.
Okay. You have stage 2 poison, because that was a critical failure.
You have type 2 poison.
You take
You're allergic to sugar.
That's kind of drastic too.
5 poison damage, and you are enfeebled 2.
We're slowed. We're enfeebled. We have no spells.
You have no
Means
spells.
that
Well, I
you
actually have
take
spells,
a
but
minus
they
2
don't
to
do
all
anything.
strength-based rolls and DCs.
Minus how many? 2?
I've
Yep.
prepared no direction and dancing lights.
Melee
and look where
attack
that's got
rolls,
me.
strength-based damage rolls, and athletics checks. So anything
Strength related.
strength-related, you're at a minus 2.
Are your magical lights still suspended?
I don't know.
Yes,
Sure.
Probably, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And that will be for 5 rounds. And now she's going to attempt to use Petrifying Gaze. And with that mirror, she's going to reflect it back at herself. And she will be at disadvantage because that's what the mirror is made for. She rolled 2 8s. And she will fail, so she is now slowed
Nice.
Cool.
for 1 minute.
Good job, Mirror.
And that will be her turn. 2 more!
Am I slowed or can I still move?
You are not
normally?
slowed yet.
No, I'm retreating. That's all I'm doing. I'm moving my 20 feet.
Oh, you can move it 3 times.
I'm moving my 60 feet.
I'll let you move where you'd like.
1, 2, 3.
What is it? 5 up.
Yep, 5 a square.
You need to hear.
And that's where I'm going.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, you tried to kill me. And now I'm useless.
Wait, we tried to kill you?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh.
How?
You originally tried to kill me.
To be fair, half of you did attack him.
Oh.
Until...
It's all a blur.
Oh, that's right.
Really?
It
all
wasn't
a
me.
blur.
It wasn't me.
Wait, who
Yeah.
attacked him? We were on
Did
the
we
phone.
attack him?
You two.
You guys.
Because we
did.
thought he was
Big
bad?
people,
Yeah.
because you didn't believe
You're
you
welcome.
weren't.
Because
Oh,
you
we didn't
believed the
believe.
goblin.
You
Don't
believed
trust the big
bad
people.
guy.
It was. We only did 1 attack though, and then we fought the.
It
God
hit
killed
me
goblin.
pretty hard.
Gazmac.
All right, I will move up behind Cypher. Yes, and can you describe the Medusa? What does she look like? What is she wearing? What is she using?
What
How-
she
how
smell
close do
like?
you- how close do you
Smell
want
her
her?
eyes.
Yeah.
Each thing he describes, you get like so you have to make a roll to save against
Can
petrification.
anybody like summon an
A little
animal with a
stiff
blind
right
turn?
now.
The Medusa is a monstrous humanoid that
Like the basilisk
resembles
in Harry
humans
Potter.
with snakes
You
for
just
hair.
throw a rock
Be cool.
somewhere.
Medusas are best known for their petrifying gazes that, if lingered upon, can permanently transform mortals to stone. She is no longer wearing a hood, but she is armed with a bow. And she seems to be very poisonous.
Fair enough. Okay.
Do I take my do I take my
At the start
damage
of your
at the
turn.
start of each turn? Okay.
Well. My spells now. Alright.
That critical failure, was that off her flat-footed AC?
So, no.
Because if I go before them, they're flat-footed.
Let's see how flat-footed works.
It should have been listed.
It might be in the book, but not in my. She gets a -2. They still. You have it.
Yeah, 13 is.
I'm actually going to change where I moved. I miscalculated. I'm going to step up right next to. Yes. And I will use a Shattering Gem on Anasha.
Okay.
So you now have 10 extra temporary hit points. And then if she tries to attack you, we'll go from there. And that's my turn.
Alright, I need you to make a fortitude save.
Yeah, I figured.
You're just outside of it on the other
Yeah.
side.
That's good to know.
But I can't do any
Roughly 30
spells. Yeah, that's a 12.
Yep.
So that's not going to happen.
So you were slowed.
Yeah.
Yep. Anasha!
Okay. Question, technical question. Am I able to like run through these, or do I have to go around them?
It's sort of around, but I'm going to say right now it's like 25 feet between her.
Okay. I think it ends up being about the same amount of.
You have like 40, so.
Yeah, I can go pretty far. I'm
Yeah.
not slowed
So
yet,
far.
so yeah.
But your slowed is faster than me. And
So. I'm trying to remember where we left off. Was I in any stance?
You had Tiger Stance up,
And I hadn't done Wild Morph yet, though,
but you
had I?
hadn't done Wild Wolf yet.
Okay, that's good. Well, then I will do Wild Morph.
Okay.
And then I'd like to move up to here and attempt to do Flurry of Blows as my second action.
Alright. So is your third action?
Yeah.
One more move.
Right.
Yeah.
Do I get to cut my movement speed in half and move before and after, or is that just one thing? Because that was half my movement speed. I was going to use the other half after my turn to get behind Ko. But I don't remember if I can do that.
know if you can do that.
Okay. That's okay.
that'd be cool.
Your
I was
call.
like, just-
You can make it be whatever you want it to.
Right. But that sounds like a fourth action.
A feat or something.
Yeah.
Okay,
It sounds
okay.
like a feat.
Is there no budget?
Yeah,
Should be able
I
to
think.
split it up.
I think if you have. Yeah, I can't remember.
I've been listening to too much
Pathfinder
5e, so I'm all confused.
Pathfinder 2 is just different enough that I'm not sure.
If that's a feat, it would definitely come in handy.
No. Okay, so one is a 17 and one's a natural 20, which is a 27.
Okay, the 17 will miss, the 27 will hit.
Cool.
And it was a natural 20, so it's
It was
a
a
critical
natural
automatically.
Right. Oh, that's great. So
we
she
have
can get
to roll
persistent
basically
bleed
natural
damage.
20s.
And double
Not
damage.
necessarily. It just means
and
that
double?
So
Okay.
it's
she's
double
at
damage
her,
on
her AC is
the attack.
instead of
for that.
between
D8 is
a
D10.
24 and 27.
Yeah.
How do you play this
13 is pretty fair.
game?
Yep.
No.
Or rather, no, it might be a 25.
Okay.
No, or 26.
So
either
it's
20
8 and then it double
either
damages?
26 or
So
27.
16 and then she'll get critical. The critical success is 1d4 persistent bleed
Yep.
damage. Okay.
So roll your 1d4 as well.
Oh, right.
Hey,
There you go.
Okay.
on that.
So 16 and 4 persistent bleed damage.
That wasn't bad. I mean, it was rough on those two rolls,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it could have been worse. I think.
Time to get my another one out.
Alright. I need you. So, make a fortitude save.
Oh, did we figure out if she can move back
She
or not?
cannot.
Cannot. Okay. 14, so I fail it.
Okay, so you fail it, so you're slowed, and it gets an attack of opportunity.
Oof.
Oh, nice. Because I'm right next to it.
Maybe.
Really? Moving into the square
Yeah, that's
provokes? Or just being?
There's a whole bunch of different things that's called reactionary triggers.
Oh, okay.
For her,
Okay.
her reactionary trigger is biting snakes. A creature ends its turn adjacent to the Medusa.
Interesting.
Um,
Okay.
I'm going to use Glimpse of Redemption for Anasha.
Okay.
Or
For you, yeah. 'Cause she's
Medusa lady.
well, for you, it's something that
okay.
benefits you. But you're right. I'm using it against
And
Medusa.
What is
Yeah,
the?
what's that do?
The trigger is an enemy damages your ally, and
I have
both.
not damaged yet.
Well, it'll happen once you roll damage. I'll be able to do ghost of reaction. It's a reaction,
Okay.
so. But we'll wait. But I'm going to use it.
Because I could have rolled a 1 if I didn't.
You're right. I'll wait.
That'll be a 26 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. So continue.
Now I will use glimpse of redemption. So an enemy damages your ally, and both are within 15 feet. That's the trigger. And
Within
then the
15
response
feet of you.
Yep.
of me. Yep. Your foe hesitates under the weight of sin as visions of redemption play in their mind's eye. The foe must choose one of the following options. The ally is unharmed by the triggering damage, or the ally gains resistance to all damage against the triggering damage equal to 2 plus your level. After the damaging effect is applied, the enemy becomes enfeebled 2 until the end of its next turn.
Alright, no damage. How often can you use that?
There is no, as far as I can tell in the skill or thing, it's a
Oh,
feat.
reaction.
It's a feat, and there's no.
It's probably once per round.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have a limit listed.
It's pretty powerful for
That
a
is super
for one-on-one multi-person
Yep.
battles. But all right, Ko.
All right.
And you get 2 actions.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like that really limits me. You haven't gotten damage yet, right?
No.
Okay, so
Is your sword a 2-handed sword or a 1-handed sword?
it's a one-handed sword. It's a long sword, not a.
You like have your little spear or something.
You could try to move into flanking. You could bolt. You could.
Do you have your shield out or no?
Yes, I have it. Yes.
Then you can't have the mirror out.
Oh, you're right. No, I don't have it out because for my action I pulled out the mirror out, so I
Okay,
don't.
So you drop the shield.
Yeah, you can pick one. Either. What would you have let go of? Your shield or your
My
sword?
shield,
Okay.
probably.
So the shield is on the ground now.
Okay.
Which means your AC also dropped by 1.
Yeah. I'm going to use battle medicine on myself to get myself back up.
Okay.
I believe that's 2d8 plus.
You've already used it.
We rested before we came in, and I only used lay on hands when we came in.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
I made a note of it.
Okay.
I have my healing gloves and my the battle medicine.
Okay.
Is it 2d8 plus 10? Or 1d8 or 2d8 plus? I think I made a note of it somewhere.
Treat wounds. That is.
I had it on my old sheet, but
That would be 2d8 plus 10.
alright, 23, so that put me back in full. And then I will just hold my mirror still.
Okay. Cypher?
I'm gonna try again as far as my attack.
At a -2.
Mm-hmm. Mainly because I can't. I'm gonna go for broke. So I'm gonna move into flanking actually. Nope, sorry.
How many moves is that?
It's a double move.
So that's all you're able to do?
Yep, that's all I'm able to do.
Okay. This is not the strategy that I thought you guys were. Oh, she gets an attack of opportunity.
I figured that might be the case.
21.
We'll miss.
All right. The snakes do not nip at you. Or rather, they nip at you, but they miss.
I'm too far down.
She needs to grow her hair out.
Oh. like Rapunzel level and everything.
Or
Some long
Medusa
snakes.
from the comic books.
Yeah. Well, you guys have given her plenty of targets that she doesn't have to worry about looking in a mirror at now.
I know. I thought about
So, she's going to melee attack Anasha
that. Cool.
because you did damage.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 24.
Barely
Hold up.
hits.
You need to roll
Yes, for the shattering gem.
D20.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so 7.
So that completely misses the gem. In the
So it just goes straight to me. With
Yep.
this one. Hey, we'll save it for another day.
Misses the jump.
The gem that
There's
he
a
cast on
there's
me.
I've got shattering gem on her. It gives her the gem has 10
He's
hit
10.
points, and then if basically the gem tries to block and put
Gotcha.
interference.
So that is 13 damage.
Okay.
And then you should make a fort save.
Okay. 27.
27?
Mhm.
You save.
Woohoo!
Alright, so that's attack 1. She's going to attempt to attack you again. That'll be a 32.
Hits.
Roll your
Okay.
d20.
Better than last time. 4. Just hit me. Try again. Right here.
Right here.
That's right.
My nose
It
is
doesn't
bleeding,
hurt
your nose
here.
is bleeding.
Or here so much. Just right here.
That'll be 10 damage, so I need to make another save.
Okay, cool.
That's she only has 2 actions now, right?
Shit.
Medusa?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Come on. 19.
19? Alright. So you are
Having a rough day.
It's alright, I had a good day last session.
2 poison damage.
Ooh. Yep.
You are enfeebled 1. So all your strength-based stuff is at a -1 for 2 rounds.
Okay.
Do it more!
Hey guys.
He just echoes around the corner. Hey, guys.
Bye. What are the conditions surrounding me being useless?
You have no spells
How
for
long?
24 hours.
24 hours.
He just goes outside and takes a nap.
He just sits
I'll
there and
be there
meditates,
soon, guys.
just like this. Get my
If anyone
powers
comes
back.
out.
This area has not been fully searched. It was checked for traps, but it had not been fully searched for any items.
So what I was going to ask...
You're gonna let him loot the temple and
He's
leave?
gonna loot it, stumble and fall some scorpions.
See, I'm assuming that people have come in here and died before. I would just like to check to see if there's anything usable anywhere around.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Hey, look, it's a wand of Medusa smiting. Exactly what we need.
How
We can
convenient.
hope for you said perception. And I'm stupefied, so that's instead of 8. It's
13?
Yeah.
Alright, so looking around,
Can I be any worse off?
you could be a lot worse
Yeah,
off.
you could.
Yeah.
You could have like rolled a 1 and tripped and fell and broke your nose or something like that.
That's for next round.
There you go. Yeah, something to look forward to.
You don't notice anything useful in the area. You do notice where, the Lamias might have been storing some stuff, but it doesn't seem like they have anything good.
I noticed where they might be storing stuff.
Where they had been storing stuff, yeah, like a bed or bedding and stuff.
5 swords and 3 wands, but nothing useful here.
That's what it is. You find a stick. You don't know what it does.
You're welcome to continue searching. You have another 2
yeah, I was
actions.
True.
I'll just search again.
Okay.
With a different die.
There you go.
19.
Hey, you do find stuff.
Hey!
1
I
second.
was just saying that tells me the check must have been 15.
Maybe. Maybe not. We will never know. The first round, he was just merely looking at the pile. He didn't actually start
That's right. He didn't look at
digging
He
into
found
the
the
Yes,
pile
this
on
is
the
a
first
pile.
one.
Yeah.
On the second one, he actually looked at it.
It takes him a while to catch on. Give him some
He is
slack.
stupefied, to be fair.
Alright, so you did find a potion.
Okay.
A lesser healing potion. That's 2d8 plus 5. And you did find a stick, but you don't know what it does yet.
Incredible.
Bring the stick.
Incredible.
Can I use my last
Look, why don't
action
you
to find
just be a
out what the
stick?
stick does?
That would
Yes,
be
you
pretty
can
funny.
roll
Identify?
knowledge arcana.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's plus 13.
Oh, nice.
Womp.
17.
17? Alright, hold on. I have to see. I have to pull it up into the thing to see if you actually recognize
Is
it.
a round when all of us have gone? Like that's one round, right?
So,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
one round, it starts
You're at
with
the top
me.
of the round.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
once it
you
gets
do,
back to
yes.
me, that's
Yeah,
been
that's
been
been
one
one
round.
round,
Okay,
yes.
gotcha.
Yep. Oh, did you take your poison damage?
I did actually. I did. I reminded myself that I took it. Which is how many rounds do I have that? I know I have the.
You had it for 6 total. Or 5 total.
So now
Four.
So you have it for another 4.
Okay, I have the poison damage for another 4.
Yep.
And the strength. Okay.
Sorry, I gotta pull up one.
stick.
The stick of unknown substance.
With that being said, no.
I pointed at the wall.
It is very, it's the stickiness. It's very stick-like.
It's got a good weight to it.
That's right.
It's just the right color of brown.
Its stickitude it's very high.
So, yeah, you do know what it is. It is a wand of snowball.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
He's just like, hey guys! Just starts running back.
We come back
Snowball
and
fight.
You
like,
get a
whack,
ball.
whack,
You get a
whack.
ball.
Literally
Do
lasso
I know
man.
what Wand of Snowball does?
So it is heightened plus 1. So it does 4d4 damage.
Ooh.
It does 44 damage. Wow.
Just flat.
That's a lot of
You heard him
damage.
say it.
It's a range of 30 feet. And on a critical success, you do double damage. And the target takes a minus 10 speed for 1 round.
Fancy.
On success, you do full damage. So your normal damage, and it's a minus 5 foot penalty for 1 round. And you have 29 charges of it.
Nice.
Okay, that's my 3 things.
Good job.
I found a stick, guys. Guys, it's a stick. Do we know what she's weak against? She being Medusa.
Nobody has rolled for that yet.
What's the roll?
Knowledge nature.
What is a flat check? What does that mean?
A flat check means no roll with it.
It's just like a baseline, always
Ah.
like 10 or something.
Okay. Good to know.
Kazmak!
All right. So
I believe that's what it is.
for future reference, then this is the Shattering Gem is a DC 11 flat check, which means she always. Is that correct, or is it?
No, that just means she. Okay, so that is the check. It's 11.
Okay.
So it's a d20. You roll the d20. It has to be 11 or better.
Okay. And so that means no help from outside sources.
Correct.
Okay.
Good to know.
All right. I will use Flaming Sphere
No.
on
It'll happen.
Lizard Lady,
Now,
Snake Lady.
just a suggestion, using that will cause her to move, and right now she is in flanking.
It might cause.
It
her
might
to-
cause her.
She could also have a very good reflex save, and it won't affect her at all.
There's that.
I'm counting on her reflex save being worse than me having to try and hit her with produce flame. Is
Okay, fair. All right, let's
basically it.
roll for her save. That will be an 18.
That fails.
Okay.
DC 20. So that is
Don't mess with Casper.
3d6.
She rolled a 2.
Borrow that.
Ooh,
That's great.
Doing math.
I was gonna say that means her reflex is stupid high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Quite lucky.
Alright, so that is 14 damage.
Nice.
And this is in her square.
Thank you. And that's my turn.
All right. Well, you're already petrified, so. Or, well, slowed.
Easy.
Anasha.
Oh.
Christ, words mean things.
Okay. Well, start this off right. I'm gonna try to flurry blows her with the flanking advantage. Okay, that's good. That's math 27,
That will hit.
and that's not 27. 26. No, sorry, 16. Woof. That one probably
That's
misses.
not a critical failure.
Okay, yay.
Also, I forgot, and we'll do it this round.
Okay.
You had a critical hit. Roll a d6.
Oh, so she got the.
Go ahead and roll a d6.
Okay. This isn't for the one
This is for the
D4
one
resistant
last time. Yep.
bleed damage, is it?
No.
Okay, I got a 6.
You got a 6?
It's the effect
So
that's
sad.
happening.
Alright. Okay, so it didn't really matter. The target takes a -2 circumstance penalty to all charisma-based skills except intimidation. You gave her an ugly wound with your last critical slashing attack.
The thing that's so ugly it turns people to stone. You managed to make it uglier, which that's an accomplishment.
Thank you.
That's quite the hit. That's right. Go you.
Alright. Okay. So that is 19.
19.
Yep.
And you already rolled for your bleed damage?
The bleed damage
That was
is
all
persistent
4.
2.
Yeah, I
Or
rolled
4.
last
Oh, it's 4
time.
every round.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
see. I see.
she took it on her turn. On Medusa's turn, that is. So how much damage was that? Sorry.
19.
Yes, 19.
Words mean things.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
She's less happy.
I'll venture to try it one more time.
Bullets.
Is that just terrible? Okay, and then I was
Well,
gonna do
what
something else. I don't know what else
You only
I'll
have 2 there.
do. Okay.
Yeah, what was it?
10.
Cool. I need you to
Yeah,
roll
that
a
is a crit
6.
fail. Yeah.
I was gonna say I was gonna recommend
3.
against.
A
Try
3.
again.
All right, and this was a melee.
Or was it? Is it
Your
a
arms
natural
fall off.
attack?
I don't need those. We're good.
Oh, I guess this would be unarmed.
You have no feet.
You are clumsy 1 and enfeebled 2.
I was already
Oh,
that.
No,
so
we already know that.
Yeah, exactly. So then, when you're adding enfeebled, and I had 1 enfeebled on me already, is that 3?
No,
Or is it just
enfeebled 2. Yep.
Okay.
And clumsy 1.
Okay.
So all your deck stuff, including AC, is -1.
No.
So that'll also affect your damage.
Okay.
Staggers
For
is a
how many
big deal.
rounds?
It's has a lot more.
Is it
Yeah.
for a certain amount of rounds?
Is for the next round.
Okay.
Through the end of your
No,
next
it's the
turn.
end of your
So
next turn.
2 for. Okay.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Go!
Been a good.
All right.
Oh,
I
wait.
already took my 5 damage. It's turn.
More?
That'll be a critical hit on you
Oh yeah.
Oh, for what? What did I do?
because you ended your turn next turn.
Oh, nice.
You
Okay.
and oh,
Is this for?
Snake's attacking.
can
you.
I glimpse of redemption it?
You can.
I will glimpse of redemption.
Wait.
her. It's the
Is it the question
Wait,
is
so-
because it's the very end of the turn? Is it the same
So-
turn that he did the first time?
No, it's the next turn
it's a
because
reaction.
it's about to be his turn again.
Oh. Well.
and it's
so-
a reaction. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I wasn't sure if it, which.
No, it's
turn
already
it
been one through
happened.
one
Okay,
round.
that makes sense.
Yep. All right, so she
2.
won't do damage.
Okay. For poison, how much damage should I take?
You took 2.
Oh, it's literally
Took
just
2.
the number.
Yes.
Yep.
That's easy. I have to remember. Thanks.
Oh, you thought you were poisons
I thought
too, but
like
you
it was
didn't know how
like
much.
2
Yeah.
levels of poison. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
well, how much is a level of
It
poison?
technically is 2 levels of poison, so I rolled 2d6 and I rolled 2 ones.
Snake eyes.
So.
Okay.
I will. For my first action, I will use a scroll of restoration on myself
Okay.
to take away the poison effect. Any objections? I have to make sure I know
All
because it's a
in
new
favor,
thing for
say
me.
yay.
So it's a scroll of.
It's a scroll of restoration I picked up a while ago, and the thing states that you can reduce a condition or lessen a toxin.
Yep.
Reduce the stage, yeah, okay. So, in this case, will it take away the poison entirely?
Yeah, so you're cured of the poison.
I took a lot of damage. And then... Alright, what do you think, guys? Should I keep holding up the mirror and hope that she attacks? Or should I try to transition her?
Well, you can still attack with your sword. Because you still have your
Well,
sword.
I only have one action, though.
Ah.
'Cause
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the question. Do you want to stay... Is there anything else you can do while staying put, or do you want to try to move closer?
I'll get an attack of opportunity. If
Yeah,
move into
if
a
you... I
space,
was
no
going to say,
matter what.
if you leave your... So what I would do next time is I would wait till your turn next time. I would move... Oh, you only do 2 things. So you're going to have to basically hang out next to her one way or the other.
Yeah.
I was going to say...
But I wanted to get...
You move
yeah.
in, attack, and then move back.
I wanted to get insight into, are we happy with me standing there with the mirror right now, or should I try to do something else right now? Because
Just shout, look at
for
me.
maybe one more round, because you guys...
That is a question. Don't you have an ability to basically draw, like a taunt or something like that? I thought you had an ability like that.
I have threatening approach.
Yeah, that one.
Which
It's-
intimidates on his movement.
Yeah, it's stride adjacent to a foe and demoralize it. If you succeed...
Adjacent. Gotcha. I was just thought you had something to where you could basically pull.
Look at me!
I have
Yeah.
frilled. I do
Gotcha.
actually. I have frilled lizard folk, which is you may replace demoralizes auditory trait with the visual trait, and take no penalty for lacking a shared language. So I can basically like.
You can try to intimidate her, but that in no way is going to make her attack you.
Right.
He's looking to see if you have like a fight me and only me type thing.
Yeah.
Which
A locked job.
so everyone else can use against you. But
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. So. So who's there? So you guys are at, pretty much at. You're at 31 HP.
Oh God.
I'm okay.
He's
I don't
like,
know
I
how
sacrificed
you're doing.
myself.
I'm at 16.
Everybody leave.
Yeah. He's the one you should
But-
say. He gave me 10 extra hit points.
I can use.
She's
I only have
not
one
targeting
action.
me
Only one
currently.
That's true.
it is true. How's everyone's health looking anyway?
We're okay.
Great from all the way over here.
Never
Thanks for
better.
asking.
Never better.
I have a snowball's chance and
Snowball.
She just needs to hit right there.
I feel like I'm sort of protecting you right now in the sense that because she has a bow, if I move close to her, she would have the more incentive to shoot at you maybe if she wanted to.
Maybe.
But if
I'm totally fine with you protecting me.
yeah, I think for one more round I'll stay there. I'll just stay
Well, the thing
there.
is, you could do that if you wanted to move back to get closer to Gazmak. If he needed healing, you could move now, and still you just move back three squares. That's within your movement, and
But
then if you need to heal him, you can. But the
Yeah.
only thing is now you can't do your whatchamado, Vicky.
Yeah.
my
Save
what?
you
Glimpse of
from damage.
Redemption.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, Glimpse of
That's
Redemption.
true. That's
Yeah,
probably,
that's
So-
probably better that you stay put.
that's why I'm not hurting too bad.
I agree.
Thanks, dude. Thanks, both.
Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna stay nearby, but I'm gonna stay with my mirror. Just hold up. We'll see. Can I roll knowledge nature?
Yeah.
It's when you need like a bard and to be like, "You're so ugly. Look at that bard. Look at the mirror. Check it out."
That is a 14.
14? Alright, you know that she has...
Sorry, a 13. Sorry.
Okay, you know that she has snakes for hair. And she
Good job.
seems
Good
to
job,
be
kid.
staring at things and turning them to make them slower.
Great.
Astute.
Hey, you can roll knowledge and turn your turn.
I will, because punching obviously doesn't work after the first round.
Yeah. Do you have any potions
true.
or anything?
Cypher.
No, Cypher has
Right.
one, I think.
I'm attack on.
Let me look at the items.
All right, that is a.
But hey, I could pour water on her forever.
I am going to use.
A hero point.
Yeah, sure, why not? Attempt to be better at attacking. I'm worse. Awesome. So now it went from a regular failure to a critical failure.
That's
Ooh.
Roll a d6.
Oh boy. 2.
2. And you were using a slashing what or
Piercing.
melee?
Yeah, melee piercing.
All right. You're using a. If you're using a slashing weapon, you take 1d6 slashing damage and 1 persistent bleed damage. You are not.
I am not.
So you do not cut yourself.
Yay for not cutting myself. There's not really anything else I can do. That's the downside.
throw. You could throw like a cantrips or a trap.
Put something over her head.
Cantrips? I don't have any.
You don't.
No, it's magic people. I are not that.
No, sorry, not cantrips. Caltrops.
Oh, no, I used my caltrops last time. Not last time, but
8 times.
8
Pretty
times,
recent,
so I'm
yeah.
out of those. I was going to pick them up, but then they were trod upon, so...
As it were.
Somebody try to jump and put their bag over her head.
There you go.
Yeah,
If we're
Cinch
snakes
it
can't
tight.
see,
Yep, that's right.
she
Yeah.
can't see.
We're gonna leave it to you for the battle tactics since you're
You just shout.
you're so there.
Shout on the
guys!
sidelines.
Give us,
Hey
yeah,
guys,
just
put a
give us-
bag on her head.
I found this burlap sack.
That wand was in something, right?
It just had a stick in it. It's fine.
No, I can't, so you have to have a thing to go defensive, right?
Yep.
Oh, wait, I only have 2 actions anyway, so... Ooh,
Yep.
no, I can't do that. I don't have anybody to hide around. Alright.
Alright. That will be a regular hit on you
On me?
for the snake's biting.
Did she take the damage for being in the sphere?
Oh, what?
The fire.
The
The
flaming
fire.
sphere.
It went on his turn.
Oh, it'll be on his. It's on
Yeah.
your turn
Yeah.
that damage happens. Okay.
Yep.
No, it'll be on...
If she
Her
if
turn,
she
if
remains
she
there,
stays
yes. If she remains there, yes.
She remained there one round though, right? Because she just had
No,
it.
he cast it last
Oh,
round.
you're right.
Yeah,
You're
we
right.
haven't gotten
I'm
to her
sorry.
yet. This next turn is hers. So that will be 1d4 plus 8. So that is 12 damage. And I need you to make a fortitude save.
Alright. I fail.
Alright. You are now...
Wait a minute, is there a
How
critical
bad
fail?
do you fail? Yes.
Fairly. 10.
So you... That is 7 poison damage, and you're enfeebled 2. For 1 round.
What does enfeebled do?
Oh, yeah, I'm on.
All strength-based stuff is -2 now for a round.
That's fun.
I only rolled a 1 for the round, so congratulations. It could have been 6 rounds of that.
Could have been.
Alright, her turn.
She decides to be nice and quit.
Sorry, guys. Gun Goddess.
That's right. Totally misunderstanding.
Yeah, I think we got off on the wrong foot.
Somebody worship her.
That'd probably be
So
me.
far, you're the only one that hasn't attacked her.
I'm all the way over here.
Alright. She's going to continue her assault. That will be a 35 to hit you.
Okay. I finally got higher than 11.
Okay. Do you want to take the critical hit? Or are you going to try to do something?
Can I do
I
a ghost
think-
of redemption?
The
I
hit.
think it.
The hit the shattering gem. That's what.
That's
she's-
what-
If So yes.
Oh.
If because the damage could destroy the gem and go through plus the poison.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he decides that
But
no damage is going to
didn't
happen.
you do it?
It's a new round at the top of his turn.
Okay, I see. Nice.
I'll leave it up to you if you want me to Do you want it to hit the gem?
How
It's
are
a,
you
it's,
doing,
a, it's a
Cypher?
critical hit. I would
Do
stop it.
It's a. Oh, it is a.
It's
That's
wait,
true.
it's a critical.
It's
You
a
crit.
crit.
Yeah.
It'll
I'm
go far
blocking it.
past the gem,
Blocking.
but
Okay. So yeah, she is not going to take that chance, and she will.
cool.
Raise that.
She's going to stare at you intently, making it
Oh
save.
no! This is what just happened, guys. I'm a little nervous. Do I have any like penalties to that with between the enfeebledness and stuff?
No, it's
a
all-
19, so plus 10, 29.
You are not turned to stone.
What a day, guys!
Hey, you're not turned to stone yet.
Currently, still a beautiful day in the
Go ahead and
cave.
roll your damage on your fireball.
Okay.
Or, sorry, she gets a reflex save.
Yeah.
She's going to make the reflex save. That will be a 28.
Yep. Passes.
One more!
I would like to roll knowledge nature.
You can't see her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw her once.
I'll give you that. Roll knowledge nature.
Sitting here pondering there.
She was super scary.
20.
Just how scary it was.
Not natural 20.
What do you want to know?
Did I see any obvious like glowing weaknesses or big red spots in her chest? Anything?
All right.
A little hit me sign too to like kick me.
She's got to kick me on her back.
Yeah.
So what you remember about Medusas is there's constant rumors of them either becoming prominent members of criminal organizations or basically trying to cheat people out of stuff. And that is likely what this has happened here. What little you've talked about with them is she is likely the stone goddess or stone god that people have been worshiping in this area. She has all-around vision, so she's able to look around
With
her
her, yeah,
everywhere.
her sneaks.
And
Yeah, that's pretty chilling.
you know that she has to focus her gaze to be able to turn someone to stone. So just her aura will not do it. She actually has to focus.
Get behind
She's
me,
like-
guys.
They have to be slowed once as well. So first they have to be slowed, which almost
Yeah.
everyone in her presence is, and then she can focus on them to turn them to stone.
You said there's rumors of this one being involved in criminal activity?
The rumors are that they tend to get Medusas in general tend to be involved in criminal activity, trying to infiltrate criminal organizations. But this one is likely the stone god that has been talked about at Sand's End. And as for the rest of you, it would add up that livestock had been poisoned, or livestock had been turned to stone, other things had been poisoned, so it makes sense that it is the Medusa one likely. What else would you like to do?
Can I see if there's anything else on the ground for me to find? Is there anything
You have
else?
found everything that you can find, so I'm not even going to let you roll for it. She is not allergic to snow, but snow could hurt her.
Could hurt her.
All you have to do is hit her with it, so...
Easy.
Easy, easy,
Does
right?
it
Wait,
take
that's how
magical
I.
prowess, or
That's
do you
how
just
I
point?
end
like-
up here. Yeah, that's how I got here in the first place. Okay, I guess I will use my last 2 actions to move back closer.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're still outside. Let's move you here.
Yeah.
That way you're outside of her
Aura.
gaze. Aura.
So yeah, when you do move into a line of sight, make sure you hug the back wall, because then you should be good.
Problem is that Snowball's at 30 feet and
Ooh.
her aura's at 30 feet.
Yeah,
Well,
that's why I had
it'd
to
be
step
close,
Yeah.
but no.
Like, is that just a hard? That is as far as it goes.
Yeah.
Isn't 30
Or-
feet if he's
or do
right
you
there?
just take
Yeah,
a
but then he's-
that's
then he's
30
inside
feet
the
is
aura.
as far as it
He has to be one.
Yeah, no, he can't be.
You
right
cast
there.
it and it just stops.
Like, he can't be
drops.
right.
Water goes...
Yeah.
it melts by the time it gets... At 31 feet, it melts.
That's right. I look at it, it just like stops and drops to the ground. Just makes this pile of snowballs. Pick him up, guys! Use him!
Before my turn ends, I shout, hoping she can hear the echo. Hey Medusa, I've come to worship you.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, make a
Oh no.
deception check.
How does she know?
A ranged deception
This is
check.
so great.
Hold on, guys. I think someone is here to worship me.
Stop! Stop! A supplicant approaches.
I like it.
What'd you get?
It's a natural 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
That's the only one I've ever rolled, so that's going right here.
They're killing me! Please help!
Yeah, that's exactly what.
How can I help you?
Oh,
That's
jeez.
all the time you're gonna
No,
have.
that's all the time I have.
It's 6
Yeah.
seconds for
6 seconds?
a full round.
You ran. And
She talks
shouted.
really slow.
It's like she's distracted by
How
that.
can I help?
Alright.
Alright. Gazmack.
Is she holding or wearing anything made of metal?
She has a short sword.
Okay. I
This is the
will.
time.
I will stop. Yeah, I'll stop sustaining the sphere,
Okay.
and
so
I will use heat metal.
Does it go away or does it just stay still?
It dissipates.
So
Yeah, that's one of the things they changed as well.
Interesting.
What dissipates?
The
Flame
sphere.
sphere.
all right.
Yoink.
So sphere dissipates, and you must attempt a reflex saving throw. If you, so you have to attempt a reflex saving throw,
Alright.
and if you succeed, creature can. Sorry.
You say 22.
Okay, so that does pass it. I don't know.
I was gonna say it's attached to her. It's not something she's holding. Does that
Right.
Make a difference?
Oh, sorry. The heat deals the damage, and then you do a
Reflex saving throw to get rid of it.
reflex saving throw.
Okay.
This
So
is worded kind
on
of
a
weird.
success. On a success, the creature takes half damage and the object takes no persistent fire damage.
Okay,
So
Oh, go for it.
do a couple of
she'll get
these.
half damage for, unless she wants to drop the sword. And she will just hold on to it.
So that is a whopping 10 damage.
Alright.
And no persistent, you said?
And no persistent.
Okay.
What you doing, Co?
Oh, is it my
Oh,
turn now?
it's mine
No,
now.
it's now nachos.
Oh, my
Does
bad.
the clumsy affect just the damage, or does it affect the ability to hit?
It'll affect your ability to hit as well.
By minus
By
one,
one.
right?
By one. Yeah.
Okay. I'll attempt flurry of blows. I know, now it's like sweating. That's good. Okay, so that was 17 plus 10, 27 plus 2 is 19.
That'll hit.
And then the second one's walking through, so 13. Oh yeah, sorry. So 14, because it's not plus 2. Just...
And that's a critical failure.
Okay, okay. Well, one hit, one
So
critical.
go ahead and hit.
Okay.
So 10 plus 7.
Well, it'd be,
10
it would be
only
14.
plus 4, and then if it's in
Oh, yeah,
clumsy,
that's
so 3, so 13.
Yep, 13.
Okay, and then for the critical failure.
Roll a d6.
2.
2. Alright, let's see what your critical fail sheet has to say. A 2 with an unarmed. Your target gains a +2 circumstance bonus to AC against your attacks. You may
Okay.
get it until the end of your next turn.
Just from me? Or
Just
from everybody?
From you.
Okay. And then can I roll knowledge nature?
Yeah, I don't know why you're going to. You've pretty much learned everything you can learn.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. I just look dumb and stand there.
Okay, do you have any? Do you
Um,
have anything?
I have nothing else I can do except for I can move
Zoom.
behind you.
But if you move, she'll have an attack of opportunity, right?
I don't know.
Away.
I do know, but
Is there
I'm
anybody
not telling
Sure,
you.
sure.
We don't know.
Well, we know that she has.
I mean,
Well,
that or
just
can
have to
stay and try to just
have a
attract the
bag.
hits and then let Cypher go without being hit.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's the better option at this
Then
point.
make an attack.
Since you keep glimpsing and I still have the Shattering Gem.
She's very difficult.
Just keep in mind the
Someone
glimpse has been used this
suspend
round,
the
so
Yeah, I won't get it again.
end the turn in the
We all
Her area,
they
she's
would
going to attack.
bow.
Is her
They
area
would
just immediately
still
around her?
need to
Okay.
make the attack.
Cypher, how are you with hit points?
I'm okay.
Okay. So I can move back and I can move in next turn. I might do. Alright. I was gonna move to here just right behind Ko.
Alright. Ko.
Oh, I'm not flanking anymore. I'm sad.
Actually. Oh.
That's how he does damage.
No, I thought that I would still be flanking, but I realize I'm not.
You're nowhere
I
close
can't
to
even
flanking.
stand there,
no.
can
No, you have to be directly across from.
Now, if Ko moved into your spot,
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Cypher, where are you in the attack order?
I'm directly
He's
after,
after
you.
you.
You're directly after me. I have 2 actions.
Can
Yeah,
I
I think I'll.
Is that a spot? And is that a spot? Or is that the only spot?
That's the only spot.
This would be a spot.
Okay, but that's not a spot.
No.
Okay, 2 spots. Cool.
So I will move here
Okay.
and attack with my longsword.
Okay.
Praying.
Poison.
Alright. That is a 24.
Did you add 2? Because you're
It's
flanking.
flanking.
Oh, that is a 26.
That will now hit.
Alright.
Yeah.
That is tough.
What level are you guys?
4.
I thought so. Yeah, you should not be fighting that.
Oh, actually, that's a 27. Sorry, because I forgot my first is plus 11, not 10.
Okay. Still hits.
Yep. But it's cooler. Alright.
But it hits.
So that is going to be 11 damage.
Alright. So you lop off a couple snakes, and they all hiss at you very angrily. The end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. That will be a... You alright?
It was
Yeah.
on purpose.
I meant to do that.
It was deliberate.
That'll be a 31 to hit.
Me?
Yes. What's your AC?
Oh, my AC is 25.
Okay, so it's 24 because you dropped your shield.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Okay. So it will hit, but it does not critical.
What is it hitting me with?
Snakes.
Snakes? What about my mirror? I mean, that's
just
pretty
like
cool. Does it
piercing
see itself in the attack itself?
That's pretty cool.
It is not focusing on that. It's
Okay.
focusing on you.
Just hold it up.
It's not using a spell-like attack.
Guess she's smart enough only to do that once, probably.
Well,
That will be
as long as you...
9 damage, and I may need you to make a fortitude save.
Okay. What if I don't want to?
You
Fortitude, huh?
don't have to make it. I'm voting you fail.
A 16.
Well, that will fail. But not critically. So
Just putting it out there.
you got 4 damage.
I said we should
And then
run,
you got another
but we would have been leaving to our
I mean, we've done a lot of damage.
another 4
we have.
poison damage,
Okay.
and you're enfeebled for 1 round.
Okay.
Cypher.
I'm gonna, second verse same as the first.
Well, natural 20s. I spoke and it happened.
There you go. I did the thing.
Double damage.
Yay!
And roll a d6.
I'm glad that
Oh,
I
I rolled a
decided
6
to
in
Do something cool. Do
Yeah.
something cool.
4.
help out.
4. And this is piercing?
It is.
Okay. Go ahead and do your damage, and then I'll let you know if really cool things happen or just generally.
Or just not so cool things. I'll take it. 30 damage.
So, how would you like to do this?
Yay!
Oh man,
We did it, guys.
I like this.
Cannot believe this.
I mean, none of us got
I like to
You're
think
going-
she's focusing so hard on Ko that I basically just jump up and stab her in the back of the head, and the point of the rapier comes out the middle of her forehead.
I'm going to adopt that
Okay,
only because
we need her head.
you're going to want her head.
Okay, then out of the throat. How's that?
So yes. So with one, and then you twist and swipe a little, and you decapitate her. Head falls off, lands on the ground with a solid thunk, and then everyone takes about 40 more seconds to relax, and you're no longer slowed.
Hey guys, look at this.
Hey guys, we did a great job.
Congratulations.
And then
The
Duermo goes around the
Medusa.
corner and throws a snowball.
That's right.
I got the stick!
He's not even paying attention. He just whips the snowball around.
And it goes like right
Hits me
where
in
her
the back of
head
the head.
was
Yeah.
going to be.
So the Medusa was a creature level 7.
Oh, jeez. Almost double our
This would be
level.
considered a
Boss.
epic boss character for you guys.
See, this is why we need
I
people.
I agree, because that was
Yep.
scary. It's ever so scary.
My
So-
ears are really warm.
Mine too.
I'm not gonna die.
You're not going to die
Yes.
today. Oh, that's better, because there's still a long day.
That's true.
So
we still have a whole area we haven't searched
Whole
yet.
temple
Yeah.
immediately disarmed of all traps. Treasure made known.
That's
Lights
right.
turn on.
All
like a
other
Zelda
bad
dungeon.
guys leave, you know.
Alright, so on her,
Ooh,
you find 60 arrows.
that's a lot of arrows.
Rather 59 arrows because one was shot. A +1 composite short bow. A short sword.
The composite, you said short bow.
Yep.
Now, how does it work on this one? Is it a +2, +3?
It's +1, it says, but
Well, I mean, the strength bit. Is it a magical composite, or is it just +1 strength?
it would be +1.
Hey guys, can I have
Sure.
that bow so I'm not useless?
So the composite part's just a name. It's not
Yeah.
like it is in one.
Yep.
Okay. All right,
What was the
cool.
short sword? Just a short sword.
Well,
Just
a
short.
sword.
Oh, the other one.
So a short sword. And you found a tonic. Or a potion of sorts. You may use medicine to identify it.
Oh, I'll do that.
I will also attempt.
24.
27.
Nice.
I rolled a natural 18. I know yours is pretty high.
Alright, so you end up finding 2. One is a potion of poison. And this is much stronger than I expected it to be, but I have already said it, so welcome world.
You've been speaking all sorts of stuff into existence.
It deals 1d3 Constitution damage
Oh,
per
wow.
round for 6 rounds.
Oh,
D3.
And it's a DC 14 Fortitude save
Each.
to negate or each round?
each round
Nice.
DC what?
14.
14.
to negate the damage that round.
That's good.
So, and the other one is a cure poison type potion. You know, in case she has a bad hair day. Also, Josh, do you have knowledge nature? Or crafting?
That one, yes, I do
You
have.
may use crafting.
All right. 22.
You realize that you could use Medusa's head to create a very high level item eventually.
Cool.
Also, her head turned to stone when it fell.
Oh, snazzy.
So,
That means Anasha's carrying it. 'Cause it's heavy.
Sure.
In the
basically,
bag.
it can create
Yeah.
an item called Medusa's Scream.
Don't break it.
It uses a Medusa's head and a bunch of money,
Mm-hmm.
and it will create a shield.
What level is it?
The
Like
shield is
15 or something?
13 plus. But the shield itself will have a hardness of 13, hit points of 52. We'll end up just giving it a certain amount of AC, basically. But it also allows you to cast Flesh to Stone with a range of 30 feet once per day.
Snazzy. Guess who's getting themselves a new shield? In 10 levels.
So
We
Gotta carry that long. Fun.
but yeah, so you are able to use the Medusa's head for that eventually.
All right.
That's pretty sweet.
It's funny because the crafting requirements actually say the initial raw materials must include the head of a Medusa.
Nice.
Was there anything in here that we came for other than to kill
I mean,
her?
you
It
say
was-
you saw a bunch of treasure down there, huh?
No.
No?
I never...
Made
You
that
didn't
up.
get that far.
Made that up in my head.
No, I did. I was able to look in
Oh, yeah,
there
you-
and I
you
saw
peeked
her
in.
and
Yeah, yeah.
Bolton.
Who's
But we only... How many swarms did we fight?
3?
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I mean, at least 2. I think it was just 2, right?
I don't remember. I think it was 2.
I don't remember much.
I would say we leave...
It's been a long day.
Yeah, I would say we leave, rest, and then come back and explore the area more thoroughly. That way, when we go back to town, we can kind of go, hey, this is what you need to do, because this place is a...
Go make a perception check.
Just generally everybody.
Everybody?
Yep.
Natural 20.
Ooh, that beats my,
13.
beats my 22. Your natural 20 does.
Yep.
In the moments in which you all were resting, even up around the corner there, you do not hear anything but the slight movements of your breathing.
Oh, so we don't hear anything within basically the rest of the
Within-
passageway?
Yeah.
That's good.
Just the one passageway. No echoes from hallways.
Well,
of
no,
flight.
the passage went back. I'm
Okay.
assuming back through this
He's
way.
explored everything up to
To right there.
Right.
even seeing the dais and stuff in there.
So, if we want to, we could either go rest, then come back.
I
So
cast
we
detect
can-
magic. No.
Oh,
You can't.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
true.
do anything.
That's true. You can't hurt yourself right now unless you decide to nibble on that stick.
Don't challenge him.
That's right.
Hey, you got that potion?
Dormer loves potions.
Thinks it's
You
the
got
cure
that potion?
It's the poison potion.
Yeah,
Who,
I'm a little weak right now.
we could go check
Who's
it out.
getting what?
Um,
Who should put what in their inventory as far as what we got?
Oh, I mean, nobody here has any. Rather, what's your dex? +1.
+1.
Anasha, probably. Yeah, you have a really good dex. So you don't have a ranged weapon, do you?
I have a bow
She's a
that
longbow.
I've missed with like 4 times and never shot again.
She also is not strength based at all.
That's true.
I thought bows were dex based.
Short to still to hit. There's no damage modifiers on them.
Interesting. Really?
Composite bows, the +1 means it'll do an extra 1 damage if you have the strength to use it.
Yeah, so pretty useless. For
Okay.
me.
Composite bows are it's just like regular Pathfinder.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
If it was
Sorry, yes.
so, I was asking, is it a magical +1?
It is not.
or-
No, they don't have
Okay.
+1 magicals anymore.
Oh,
It's a striking or
That's why. That's where I was
Yeah.
getting confused.
Yep.
Tracking. Okay, yeah. So then we should probably just sell the bow.
Yeah.
And I mean, if the short, we should probably sell all of it except for the cure poison.
I'm trained in bow weapons.
Including the
Can I hold
potion
on
of
to
poison?
I mean,
You can use it.
We can use it,
We can throw it at people, right? Is that how?
or you can.
that's more of like a drinking. It's not a splash weapon.
So it's a drinking.
It's a drinking, or you could apply it to a group of arrows.
Or you
dip it
you could
in.
dip a weapon.
Or I could dip it in my
Sneak it in something
javelin.
straight.
But the downside with that is
that? Can I dip a snowball in it?
probably
It's a
not.
snow cone. It's a poison.
Snow
There you
A
go.
poisonous snow cone.
The thing
Lime
is,
flavor.
unless you have
Definitely
the
lime.
the ability to work with poison, anytime you work with it, even if it's just trying
You
to
have to
apply
do
it to
fort
somebody,
saves.
you have to do a check. And if you
Okay.
fail the check, then you can fumble it and apply it to yourself on accident, or you can just waste the whole thing. Or so basically it's like an ability you have to build into. It's something that I could probably get eventually, but I'm not gonna. just because
he keeps having to build into other things.
Yeah.
He keeps saying he wants to build this.
Are you?
I want to make this for you.
Yeah.
I now have to make this in my next character build.
I think I'm caught up to where I want to be, though.
In theory.
Unless I find out I'm doing it wrong again. So,
Again.
as one does. Yeah, we could sell everything but the cure poison.
Okay.
So we're planning to leave the area to rest?
To rest.
So we sell things and then come back?
You don't want to rust in here. That's Bendy's
I mean, I agree.
I think, but yeah, or we could just go back there and look and see if we run into anything. Granted, now that we're not slow, we all should be able to book out of here pretty easily.
If we do that, maybe we can take a couple minutes to do like medicine checks on each other. Yeah.
Well, if we
Yeah.
rest, we could heal, right?
Yep.
Granted. Mm-hmm.
All right, Medusa, you are dead, ma'am.
Can we rest for 24 hours approximately?
Well, yeah, that's
You
the,
can do
that's
a
the
nice
plan.
8-hour rest and prepare your spells for when the 16 hours are up.
Great.
All going out.
How can I prepare something I
No,
don't
I was gonna
remember?
say I would say let's at least go look and see what there is to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
We came in here, we killed stuff. It's time to take a look for the gold.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's go
All
look.
right.
I didn't do all this work for nothing.
I will. I'll check for traps on the ground this time on the way in. Way back there. That is a 20, not natural.
There are no traps that you were able to find.
Yay! So I guess we'll go to the doorway and see what we can see with a little bit more.
Alright, you can roll perception.
Oh, that's a little better.
All of us are just.
Whoever is peeking around the corner.
Again, we can
We can all go.
Yeah, let's go.
25.
There we go.
That's what I've got.
Alright. So looking in here, you now see at the rear of a statue of Lamachtu, and what appears to there,
For the viewers.
and what appears to also be a large stone table that was used for sacrifices. Off in one of the corners, you see where she has kind of made her nest, and there is a chest there.
Oh man.
Chest in the nest.
Alright.
I'll open the nest chest.
I'm gonna go check that area out.
Okay.
Checking for traps before I get over there.
I forgot. I'm going to scavenge as many scorpions and Medusa snake hairs as I can get.
Medusa snake hairs are
Some of them got chopped off.
when they fell off, they turned to stone.
All of them, huh?
Yep.
All right, I'll scavenge as many scorpions as I can. Those are good cooking ingredients.
Roll a survival.
That's a 9.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Yeah,
6.
You managed to poison yourself.
You were able to get 6 scorpion parts,
There we go.
which is really sad because they were everywhere. But you guys mashed them pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, so in the chest, next to the chest you find a pavilion,
Cool.
which is a up to 8-person tent, I believe.
Snazzy.
And it's worth 40 gold.
Alright.
You find a spell book.
I look at it. I look at Glimmer. I look at it. Look at him. I kind of hand it over. Just ever so carefully. Like, I don't know if I want to give this to this guy.
Alright,
I've seen one of these before.
so you're going to want to write these spells down. Air Bubble. So these are your level 1 spells that are in there. Air Bubble.
Because spellbook wouldn't do you any good, would it?
Actually, it does. I took that as a feat.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, you
so,
I'll let you guys
in case you
share.
don't remember, I've got my unseen servant spell that I can.
Oh,
That I
yeah.
Charm.
Cypher's like, just kidding. Takes it.
Yeah, exactly. You're... Forget you, new guy.
Fleet Step.
Ooh, that's a good one. It's like a haste point
And then a level 2 spell of dismantle.
With the
Curious.
fireplace? No. That's the mantle.
Dismantle?
Dismantle.
There appears to have been some other spells in there, but some pages have been worked out, and some are smudged. So, but those are the ones you're able to actually make out. You also find 10 bottles of fine wine.
Nice.
Which once I get to it, I'll tell you how much that is worth. That's been worth 100 gold
Each or total?
total.
Not that fine.
The Medusa has your main source of money here for
Underst-
your overall party stuff.
Understandable. We don't even know if I'm part of this place.
So, and then you found what will equate to about 100 gold pieces.
Cool.
What would you like to do?
Leave and sleep.
Leave and sleep.
So wait, hold on a second. Do you or do you not actually worship this?
No.
I feel like we should have worked that out before we can become friends. So
Yeah, no.
fair.
Cool.
I was just gonna try to save myself. Because I was kind of useless. And still kind of am. I appreciate all your hard work.
So nice.
I ain't
It's
the
okay,
smartest.
Being useless is the first step to being useful.
You gotta start somewhere. in my
We've all
life.
had those.
Yeah, don't worry.
We've all had those days.
To be fair, you didn't hurt the party though.
Yeah.
It's true.
We've all
Are
stabbed
you
each other in
really
the
a
back.
member of the party until you stabbed one of us?
We need an initiation.
Oh, jeez.
You must
I-
slice my arm.
I do have a
Or
dagger.
burn.
We just
I
went
was
from
gonna
being a
say-
party to being a cult.
There's one of them altars over there.
Let's spill some blood on the dice. Let's
Yeah.
see what happens.
I mean, if we're being more
No,
accurate,
no.
it's more like you should slice his arm. I mean, if we're following history,
You're right.
that's-
Initiation.
and,
You have, I have. You
There,
have
you
twice, yeah.
have to
My-
like coast
My
down.
robes are too long.
We need
They
some
cover
candles.
That's right.
We need some chalk. We've got this dais here.
my- There's an altar too.
Yeah.
Yep, it's not gonna go wrong at all.
No.
No,
Alright.
So
no magic in the dark temple. Okay, let's go.
I mean, can we leave this place? There we go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's try to remember on our map, which I'm assuming we have, where exactly it is.
That my dad gave me.
There you go.
You're dark.
You got a little Irish in you there too.
Your dad gave it
My
to
dad.
you.
Dad.
My father.
If your dad gave you a map, would ya? Use it.
So
I
then
use
we
it
can
all
go
the time.
back and go to the town, see if they have clerics and whatnot who can come cleanse this place,
That
because
would
it's wicked nasty.
Yeah. What do we just say to the people like, hey, no more chickens for this, so you can eat them instead or something?
Or do we just go, we pull the head out of the bag and go, we're the stone god now.
Something like that.
Do that. Probably shouldn't do that.
Maybe not.
Aren't there people mad at you guys back in the town?
Potentially.
Maybe.
What
we
exactly
actually
did you
had
do?
worshippers, right?
No,
We had
I mean,
worshippers?
like they were actually
the stone,
worshippers.
yeah, no, that's why we shouldn't do the thing I suggested, because
okay.
that would get us that would be bad.
You know for sure there's one person that was trying to
Yeah.
Really?
Speaker or whatever.
the
Yeah.
speaker of the stone
Yeah.
god. Yeah.
Speaker Travis.
So where would you like to rest? Are you heading back to town to rest? Or
Didn't I have an oracle that I needed to report back to?
Also,
Eventually you're going to go back to the
Okay.
temple.
Yeah,
We got
that's
this
where we're
big
going
fancy
next.
tent. We could just camp out
Yeah.
here,
The pavilion.
especially
A
since
safe distance from the other place we ran away from to here and from here.
Yeah, maybe
So-
we take an hour's travel west, or something like that.
It's a great direction.
Yes.
No,
Funny
west
word.
is
Towards the water.
Is it
Towards.
Yeah, it'd be so southwest would get you towards the village. Directly west would take you closer
Well,
to the water.
Wouldn't that be southeast?
no, that's I
Sorry,
said
yeah, I was
west.
thinking east. You're right.
West is inland
Is there a
towards
compass on
Prophet's
your
Garden.
map? Just look
Yeah.
at your map.
So it gets us a little bit towards where we need to go. She's got an infinite water source, so
Mhm.
we're going to be
We'll be
okay
alright.
for that.
Is it a rock?
No.
No, it's
Don't hit
not.
it twice if it is, though. Okay.
Water skin.
And that gets us away from the town and away from here.
Works for me.
Yeah. We bought camels already, didn't we?
We
Yeah,
did.
they're
got
all
the
back in
sled.
town.
That's right.
Oh, wait, no, we brought them with us, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Aw.
You guys can just hitch me to one and let it drink.
There's a full camel sled.
Oh,
Sure.
Yeah,
oh.
yeah.
A
We're
camel
like
sleigh.
Santa in the desert.
We are.
All right. Go
We thought
ahead.
about that.
Who's going to be heading up the cart?
I mean,
I don't
So-
have nature, so probably you.
I'll, yeah.
All
I
right.
don't mind camels.
So make a survival check.
Alright.
Oh, I could have done that.
I think, are we equal in survival? I'm trying to remember.
I am plus
Maybe.
9.
Yeah.
so-
Okay, I have
Oh, you got me beat on
24.
that one. That's
Okay. Yeah.
take,
So,
take it easy on my camels.
so yeah, you're able to find a decent place to
lumpy and
rest.
humpy.
Do you guys set up the tent?
Yes.
Okay. So it takes you a little bit to set up the tent. This is the first time using it. All the pieces are still there, surprisingly.
That is a surprise.
Man, secondhand tents.
We get in a couple arguments
usually.
putting it together.
Of course.
No, that's the wrong piece.
Find A,
That's
put it to
right.
B.
That's a side piece, not a top piece. Jeez.
And how are we handling watch?
I'll take the first one.
I'll take second.
Dud.
Okay.
I'm awake.
Roll perception.
That is a 26.
I'm sleeping with the camels.
Okay.
Like,
Outside
maybe
of
just
the tent?
yeah. I'm sleeping with the camels. They're my investment. I gotta protect them.
You do you, buddy.
I
Okay.
admire that.
Second.
That is a 28.
Okay. You nod off for a moment. But it's a brief moment, but long enough for you to hear a whisper in your dream, or your slight in-between of hand your holy symbol to the dwarf. And then you awaken. Oh. And that is the end of your watch.
Okay.
It's me.
Next.
Natural one.
Of
I am so
course.
tired.
You just fall asleep.
I just
actually.
slept straight through my alarm. Oh, wait.
You notice some elementals playing in the distance, but you are so enthralled by them, but you don't wake anyone up.
Okay.
All the rest of you, you wake up on fire.
So there
So I don't have
appears,
to, like, follow them or
there
anything.
appears to be some sort of bird
Uh-huh.
elemental, a couple rock elementals, and then another air elemental of sorts.
Ooh. Did you just see things moving around, pretty much?
Yep. Just on the outside of your vision.
Ooh. Before I go to sleep, I would have used my healer's gloves on myself.
I'm also counting full rest to heal you all the way up.
Oh, okay, cool. Well then, never mind.
So you all awaken. Not any worse for wear. Feeling much better about your lives. Still a little less magical. What would you like to-
Wait. is it-
I
Well,
slept the greatest sleep I've ever had, but still can't seem to remember something. Lots and lots of somethings.
I slept like a rock.
Cypher, my flame staff broke during our last session. Remember?
You like trudge up. Can you fix this?
Sorry.
I worked so hard on that. I did it before I knew I could. This is
and
my first prodigy.
I'll offer you the last of my berry pie that was made probably like 2 weeks ago as payment.
I'm good. I'll fix it.
All right. Thanks. And I'll
I was gonna, I need a project to work on anyways, so
sure.
I like having something to work on.
I eat the berry pie for breakfast.
He's like, I'll give you my paw.
And I'm gonna walk over to Dwimore. Good morning, Dwimore. How are you this morning?
Better. Just still can't seem to put my finger on something.
What is that exactly?
I thought I would have been far more useful.
I thought I was a wizard.
I had a
thought,
dream once,
Yeah.
but I was called Harry for some reason.
you know, I can't quite remember what I had forgotten. I guess that's kind of why I'm in this spot. But thank you for not letting me die.
Yeah, sorry for attacking you at the start there. It's been quite a
No,
quite a day.
I don't
quite an
remember.
introduction.
I don't remember you almost killing me there.
Don't worry, I forgot about it too.
Let's keep it
I
up.
forgot about a lot. I forgot about a lot, but didn't forget that.
Perception.
I don't know if this will mean anything to you, but I had a dream last night. This was something very peculiar.
Is it temperature based?
And I'd like to give you this.
We'll say yes.
What is it?
That's a 16.
I'm gonna wait for.
Okay.
I
He gave me a
conversed and I gave him the holy symbol.
Okay. You pass out for a moment.
It's an attack.
Interesting.
Well, hello! How are you? You're the new party guy, aren't you? Just joining him up, aren't you? Or joining up with him. You see a small boy, probably the age of 5 to 8, somewhere in that range, holding a great sword, talking with you.
A great sword.
Yeah, just like any normal anime.
Mostly it's as big as he is. He's probably
Buddy,
got
that's
over
that
his
sword's
shoulder.
about twice your height.
I know, but, you know, the better to slay people with.
Oh, jeez.
Are you deaf?
That's not unreasonable.
I didn't
Am
expect
dead?
it to be so cheerful.
Or
To
have
some, yeah.
have
no,
you come
I've
for me?
pieced through vigilance. Good to
Oh, you
meet
haven't met yet.
No, they haven't.
You're
I
who?
mean, technically, we haven't met him either.
No,
just heard
this
them
is the
talk
only
about
other party member that he's appeared to.
Yeah.
My
I'm his.
the bearer of
His
Ioday's
It's
name.
mine. Don't touch him.
Your co what?
He's a champion of my mother, and he.
Buddy, I don't know what those words mean.
Cool,
Could
cool,
you
cool,
just...
cool, 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 cool. Hold on one second.
Your mom.
He's like, that's right. There's a lot you don't know right now.
and you were cured of all of
Your
status
mom
effects.
is the person who birthed you. That's what that word means.
So you were able to keep up much better now.
Continue.
Hi, I'm Peace Through Vigilance.
Start back at the beginning.
Iode is
You
my
said-
mom.
You said that.
Yes.
I remember.
Iode.
I remember.
Yes! That's what we were going for.
I don't know what you did, but thank you.
He could have done a slightly better job of keeping you safe, I think.
I would say I would. He tried to.
He's
The-
learning though, and he's
The
getting much
lizard
better.
boy. He tried to kill me.
You know,
I told him. I told him I didn't remember.
Marking us out.
He stabbed me. She punched
here.
me. The tiny ones were okay.
Everybody else was fine, but they did kill the. Sorry, you
So-
came to me.
Yes, I wanted to thank you
You're
for
what?
helping him, in a manner of speaking.
Help? Did you? You didn't see any of that.
There are many more ways to help someone than to actually
Right.
be
Help?
a physical assistance.
Yeah.
He's learning how to be a protector. And by you being as in the
Useless.
state you were in,
Helpless.
That's right.
he was able to pick up on that role a little more. So I wanted to thank you and also help you.
Well. He's
along the
welcome.
way.
He's welcome. That's what I intended to do the whole time.
Help me.
Hey, yeah.
So he is kind and well-meaning.
Well, he did give me something. I don't know what it is, but is that
He's
why?
probably going to take that back
Oh.
whenever you wake up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's his holy symbol. Kind of need to hold on to it. But
Okay.
it's the easiest way for me to communicate with you right now as you're passed out. So, can't wait till we duel someday. Really
Duel.
looking forward to it. Bye!
Oh, jeez.
And you wake up.
Well, that was weird.
Welcome back, I guess.
I don't know what you just did to me, but I don't like it.
Well,
I'm a big.
I
I'm a
cast message and I just like point it right at him. I was like, "Don't trust the big people."
what? Don't encourage.
Hey, you can't.
Hey, you can't hear it.
That was outside of character. I was just saying.
I wink and nod.
Well,
Who's the? Have you met the king?
Oh, you mean through vigilance? I saw it right down here.
He said,
He
said his name
I didn't
twice.
take my mo- I didn't
and I
take
don't
my
think that was
added.
it.
He's pretty amazing,
Was I
isn't he?
rolling?
His
Perception.
sword's twice his height.
Yeah, he's
Who are
he's
you?
I'm
Deception?
Co.
No, perception.
I
He
know,
said-
but
Oh, who
I
am
have.
I?
Yeah,
It's
he
not
said you
perception,
were a
though.
protector.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah. So,
Protector of what?
well, anyone who is good, really.
Wow.
But this party specifically.
Why? Why these guys? She tried to kill me.
Well, we have somewhat of a history together. Quite a long journey.
Taking it personal, buddy.
Yeah, no.
She tried to kill me.
Yeah, he stabbed me. He said
It was a
I was on
You burned my hair
fire.
off.
That's how this party shows love. Come
Look,
on, dude.
I can't help that you guys have poor aim.
That's right. You guys are
I know nothing about
in
that.
an abusive
16.
relationship with yourselves.
Yeah.
I know a great counselor.
Throughout
Back
the
home.
game, you could not shake the feeling of something watching you.
It wasn't my pet chicken.
It was not.
It was your
You woke
invisible.
And your pet
Helper.
chicken is gone.
What? Balzas! I am okay. I wake up, look around. All right.
What did you
All
say?
chickens are gone.
Was it gone before when we came out, or through in the night?
Or in the night.
I was near the end of night while Anasha might have been
Ah.
watching
I don't
what
want
was
to
happening.
Hey,
Yes,
I was
everybody,
focused on some
whatever.
really big enemy people.
Thanks.
Or big people.
All right.
Thanks for back there.
Where's the animals?
You lost the camels.
No.
Oh.
They're right there. They're big. Come on.
Just making sure
Yeah.
you're blind.
Where is Balzas?
Oh, I was hungry last night, so I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Unexpected.
I know. Coast
That's-
landing.
Food, right? That wasn't.
It's
No.
a pet chicken.
I gave it to him
I don't really know.
to
No.
give for an off.
It is.
You gave it to me as to offer.
Yeah.
I already had an offering that was way better.
Look, I don't know much, but you guys have this weird thing going on that I don't quite understand.
Like what?
Like you hurt each other and
Oh,
You
did they
give-
tell you that?
offerings
Not
to.
intentionally.
No.
I don't know if I would.
Wait, did
Should
you
I
do that
be
one
worried
time on
if I
purpose?
were to
The
continue?
ear thing?
The ear thing.
That's not hurting anybody. He doused water on it. Oh no, you spiders.
What
Yeah,
happened
yeah,
to
yeah.
the
Fake
ears?
spider.
What? Nothing.
Ears?
It's just a thing.
Don't worry about it.
He covers his ears.
Story for another time.
Trying to... So, where's my chicken?
I thought you ate. That's what we do.
Where was it last night when you went to sleep?
Next to me.
Like a teddy bear?
Did it run off? Could it have just run off?
Like a small mount.
It's like a pillow. Chicken feather pillow.
You don't leash your pets?
No,
We can go get you another
It could
one.
have just run off.
she wouldn't leave me.
Wasn't
Well,
she
just
an
met.
offering chicken?
To some.
But for him, it was a pet and chicken. So
Yeah.
I didn't see
Balzas
anything
is
last
gone.
night.
Oh,
I don't see any feathers around here.
sure.
So I'm
Roll
assuming.
nature or survival to check the area.
Probably a good thing to do
All of
anyways.
us?
Anybody that's able to. I'm trained in it.
I will attempt to
Nope.
look.
Not
22.
trained.
What do you get?
And 22.
Okay.
I got 22 as well.
Okay.
Significantly less.
I'm not trained in those things. So.
Not in survival?
You
Oh, that's right.
find
The sorcerers don't give very many points through the.
Barkest track nearby.
What is that?
That's the
the
guy.
thing you let go.
Wait.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Wolf boy?
Wolfhorn.
Yep.
Thought he was gone.
You probably saw it too,
Wolf
didn't you?
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
would have seen it too.
But now
So
he's,
this is worth mentioning.
but he's bigger now.
It does appear to be slightly larger than what it was before.
Okay.
I thought he said he wasn't going to eat the things.
He was not going to attack or kill any goblins.
What else?
Anything else.
Can
He
he-
can eat anything else.
Oh, that was misunderstood. I thought it was just
Nope.
goblins he had did.
Anything else.
He ate your chicken to advance on to become a bigger, better problem for us.
Why didn't he just
Hey, he didn't
He
eat
was
you,
an
though.
offering chicken.
goblin?
Get another chicken.
I respect how he read the fine print of the contract.
Shouldn't you know this, used horse salesman? Shouldn't
Yes.
you know contracts?
Yes. But that's also why I'm here. Because I'm not great with contracts.
Ooh.
Fair.
That's some pretty good.
Well, it didn't read.
Which way did he go?
Which way to the
You
I
tracks
can't
no
go?
tell.
clue.
There's not a direction of the footprint.
There's
Or
a
his
set of 4 prints
foots
near
foots-
where he was.
feet is symmetrical?
There's another set of 4 near the cart where the other chickens were being kept. And that is it.
So
They just
probably
disappear.
to the chickens and away from
You
us.
For
all
all
know
we
that
can
he
tell.
has dimension.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, he
So
can
that makes
dimension.
He can still
He
be
dimensioned away.
Yeah, we were lucky to find footprints at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's true. Well, another problem at the time.
That's a good way to look at it. So where do we go now?
Well,
That just seemed kind of like, here's the thing. What do we do with it? We're just gonna leave?
yeah.
Well,
Your mission's kind of not done.
Fair. Well,
can I
she's
ask,
dead,
were the,
so it
were
is.
the elementals in the direction we were planning to head west?
No.
They were just around.
They're around playing.
With as well as you rolled, they could have been anywhere.
Oh, I know. Wow, look at that. Okay. Heads up. Last night I saw some like people dancing around, but they weren't people. They were like rocks and air, and it just looked weird. So
Sure you just weren't asleep?
there was a drool mark right here when I woke up.
Yeah,
So
gosh.
was that you?
What?
You roll natural 20s when you're not looking. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
Anyway, I just thought that was mentioned before we travel across the desert.
I was visited by a baby with a sword.
Okay, yours wins.
I thought it was death. It wasn't.
He's
Well, for some.
disappointed.
Well,
You
after
guys think I'm the weird one?
you sell
We never said that.
used horses.
It's a good value.
I mean, technically, all animals are like been owned before, right? And they pass it.
I guess all animals.
Yeah, I was like...
Not all of them.
A lot of them.
Fair. Fair.
You could just go with like horse salesman. I feel like that sounds better than used. I don't know.
There's better profit margins on used horses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll trust you.
New horses, you got to get into breeding.
Don't your
ranching.
used horses make new horses?
Sometimes.
Only if you let them.
Unicorns is what he's really after. If you
No.
child them.
No. Goblins don't deal with unicorns.
Or unicamels.
Aren't
This
those
is a new investment.
We'll see. Just gotta find the right shaped cactus.
Maybe you could open a chicken petting zoo.
One of the camels looked back at you.
Hoxaluki.
yes.
I'm looking up fantasy name generator to find. I'm gonna name the camels here.
I
So
like Humpy and Lumpy, but I guess not sufficient.
How many camels are there?
Kind of like our
There's two.
legless.
They're
and
both two
armless
humps.
friends.
Double
Oh
hump.
right. We
Melkor and Caspar.
How about the quad hump duo?
That implies 8 humps.
Well, I meant quad like there. Between the two of them, there's 4. I meant like maybe a.
Did we buy
Okay,
them? We
dueling.
bought them.
Yeah.
We didn't rent
Yeah,
them. Okay.
no, we bought
Technically,
We could have.
Yeah.
We could have rented, but we
But
decided
we-
we didn't know we were going after.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we
Been
can
a
go
long
back.
time.
it was also just as expensive to rent them.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It was actually more expensive to rent them because you basically bought them.
Mm-hmm.
You'd pay the money that you were going to pay to
That's
rent
true.
them,
And then we're
and
gonna
then
bring
you
them
get the
back.
money back
That's
for
right.
the purchase price.
It's like property where I'm from.
All right. Well,
Go back and
we're
do
trying
the-
to find a
Yeah,
cleric.
the
or
real
somebody.
question is, do we go immediately to the Oracle, or do we go back to the town and go, hey, this happened, or do we want to try to catch them on the way back in case there is a way back?
if we leave and the Oracle directs us somewhere else, and we don't come back here, are there consequences?
Well, there's consequences.
Could we just
for
ask her
everything.
not to give us anything
Well-
to do?
Well, you know her better than we do, probably.
And I met her once. She told me what to do. I didn't. You guys did it. I didn't.
I think that some people might be upset, but the thing preying on the town, that was the issue. It's not like we were told, hey, go get rid of this. It was just, this is happening. And we could go back and talk to the town and be like, hey, this was the problem. If you guys want to reward us, that'd be super cool.
Also, you might have another problem on your hands
What's that?
with the Barghest.
That's true-ish.
If he
Depends
can
on
eat
whether or
anything, and they've got a bunch of chickens,
Yeah, but it wasn't his whole goal
So
to
you could
advance,
build it
but
like
now
a
that he's
complimentary
advanced-
sandwich.
So-
you could tell him a good thing,
From what you
give him the
remember.
bad news, and then tell him one more good
Exactly.
What you remember of the Barghest is that it has to eat an intelligent creature.
oh.
It can't.
So it didn't gain much from the chicken.
It didn't
Wouldn't
gain
have been
anything. The
anything
chicken,
from
Right.
the chicken.
the chicken was
thing.
merely out of spite
Oh.
and to show that he could do it.
Why do all the
We make
bad
great
things happen to
friends.
me? You take my coins?
It always happens to us little people.
All right. The camel names are Stinnaby and Skogest.
Yeah, you're gonna need to write those down.
I did.
Okay.
We'll ask
He'll be the only one saying that.
I'd
so.
say, call you
Except he
camel.
won't be calling him
camel.
that. He'll be renaming him something
Every
weird.
single time.
Oh, that's right. Burger
Hey,
guy.
Scuttlebutt.
Hey, skr splat.
It's a camel. There's a lot of splats involved.
Gonna wake up one morning. It's
Yes, where would you like to go?
As I say, we could go back to town, see if they'll give us a reward for
Yeah.
fixing the problem, or we could just go back and say, "Hey, we fixed this problem."
Look,
Or
I'm
we
kind of
could
not
just-
safe on my own, so whatever you guys want to do, that's fine. We just need to tell the nice Leshy.
Oh,
I
we're
did what
going
I
to
was
the
told.
Oracle. It's just
Okay.
whether or not
Yeah, we haven't
go
really talked
back
about our
to
plans.
the town first.
Eventually, we gotta go to the Oracle. So we'll,
That was what we came here for. Originally.
yeah, pretty much.
And I kind of got to stay with him
Sort of
because
just had
of
a side
sword guy.
issue.
You don't have to.
Sword baby.
That's
what you
I
said.
need- I need the help.
We could sell some stuff that we gathered.
Yeah, I think that I could get us a good price on that wine. It's fine wine. I can do some wheeling and dealing, and
All right, you do you.
it's well aged
Oh yeah, did we
and a good
ever-
and a good
For
dark
a
cellar.
Let's say,
10
what
gold
to
a
you
bottle.
well aged is 6 months.
We never talked about
So
how we
long.
divided the 100 gold, right? Are we dividing it 20?
We could,
Oh, I
or
never
we
think
could
about
wait
that.
until we sell everything. And
Why
then
would
find
you
all at
give me
once.
any of it? That's the real question.
I don't know. You were
There?
there, kind of.
We're going to the same place.
So,
and-
looking at the wine, it says.
You are my
it's
protector. You gotta
Fisheries
protect my
wine.
wallet, too.
There you go. What'd you say?
Serious wine.
Fisheries. What does that mean? Fisheries
It's
wine.
probably the vineyard.
Just reading.
It was somebody's offering. Oh no, Josh.
I will not give in.
If we go back into town, maybe I can ask around and see if there are any
Nice
clerics. If we were to announce this, who it would be good to announce to, who it would not be good to announce to.
It's not a
Wouldn't
bad
the
idea.
Oracle be able to tell us that?
I don't know.
How far is it to the Oracle
It's a trip.
by sand? Isn't it like a week or something like that?
If you
I
get
was
lost,
just running.
It could be longer.
Trying to keep track of time.
So the town's closer, so then we could go and prep ourselves for what? For the desert trip. I know you've got the water, which is the main
Well, we have to
issue, and we've got
find a
transport.
guide to get.
But
Maybe if we tell them that we save the town, they'll give us a guide for free.
I'm all for going and seeing if we can get a reward for
All that
this,
work for
'cause
a
this
free
was
guide.
this was really hard.
Yellow standards there, Gaspar.
Yes, I do.
I mean, if we just go there,
Used
explain that
horses,
we
I see why.
went into the temple and found a Medusa there.
At bare minimum, we
fought
should
for our
let them know
lives.
that the temple needs to be cleansed because something else evil could set up shop and
Yep.
do
And
the
maybe
same
warn
thing.
them about the Barghest.
Not a bad idea.
I don't know why you're all looking at me.
They're
We're
your
looking
camels.
around. Yeah, they're your camels.
That's true.
Did you buy them?
We
Or did we
chipped in, but
There you go.
I added more so that I would be the owner. That was the agreement that we had.
You can.
The contract.
The agreement that we had.
Did you read the fine print?
No.
Are you sure you own them?
In the bottom.
Somewhat.
These camels are nauseous. and
Mostly.
Mostly.
Well, it sounds like
Back
we're
to
going
town.
back to town.
Let's do it.
All right. And we're gonna stop there.
All right. Hey,
Yay!
Siri.
So I know where you're going next time.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah.
Versus like,
Wow.
you're not ending this session.
Yeah.
Make a
Until I
decision.
know where we're going.
It would be good to find a guide, I feel like, and not get lost. I know the direction, but that doesn't mean
I don't know. We're pretty
Um,
good.
not getting lost.
We're okay
Do you
at
have a
survival.
society?
Well,
Yes.
good job, everyone.
Roll knowledge.
I feel like
society.
we actually
Can't believe we actually.
I have that as well.
That's a whopping
pretty
10.
well.
You may also roll.
Sweet.
knowledge
That's what I was hoping for. That was the answer I was hoping for.
I have a plus. What do you have?
13.
Do you have society?
I have a.
No, it's not a plus 13. It's a roll.
I don't
I
know.
know.
a plus
That's what I
10.
said.
I don't
Go
know.
ahead and roll it.
None of us rolled. What?
You
What am I
have-
doing?
17.
Never mind, you
Society?
wouldn't have it.
17.
Sorry.
Apparently, none of
Okay.
us are really sommeliers.
So, you know that is the vineyard on the island of Sodor.
Ooh.
So, like Thomas
I
the
smelled
Train.
that before.
Yep.
We guys, we never. I don't think any of us rolled a natural one. We critical failed, but I don't think any of us rolled a natural one.
I did one time.
You did.
Isn't it exciting?
Would you roll a natural
It's-
one?
What is the name
I
of the
don't
vineyard
remember.
again?
It is
Viseries.
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 Vicary.
That is. Ooh, that is
That is some
way
kind
off
of-
from what I had.
Those are
Viseries,
letters
Viseries,
put together.
Those are letters.
Whew.
Alright.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you for joining us back on Twitch. We'll see if people joined us or not. We know at least one did.
That's
Thanks.
Thank you, one.
Thank you, one.
Absolutely.
He has nothing else to do for the next 14 days because he has been
right. Re-exposed?
exposed.
No, I'm
Ooh.
so sorry.
That's
This
a
time by a
Yes.
girly person.
We'll see you next week.
God, I hate those.
Same time, same place. Alright, everyone. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.